Mamma kwa BM Enfa Emra Bedwam Jumedi so Pensenpensenmu bre na edu social bre na watwe abo apa ho sema enkro 9 minutes after 8. Happy birthday enko fama yaka 7 year Benduka. Ya wo Angel FM. Ben, today is your birthday. I wish you all the best. Nyankopon won shira na onyo kese. Oma wakuma so ade emremu emfa emma. Nyame adom koso enye kese ewo so sa. So once again, happy birthday to Ben the Duka. Abiyafo atrase. Enkomodo dos me dey akwesi is here live on DSTV channel 280, Go TV channel 119. Multi TV Digibox is here live, and so yes, stream me on all our social media platforms from Facebook to YouTube. Ukwa search for Adom TV. Adom TV. Share streaming on for comments to us here. Your Virginia can Eddie Ama. Honorable Samuel pay a former MP for Ayensuano constituency in the Eastern region. Della Edem, a member of the NDC National Communications Team. Honorable Cordia.
Nyamia mini na wotren. Ayensuano fuchia.
Edi onso.
Me dey say na watching what in the course of Ayensuano. Kota. Sand winners that make an illegal sand winners. How I do know consistency. Mutuma kase ye can factors are a can March 2020 millisum election say. Now I was fighting the illegal sand winners. They came together to sponsor an independent candidate to make sure so they pull some of my vote and I lost. And almost sponsor the NDC candidate in 2020 so against me. Now, I want somebody to say sand winners and to about Ayensuano. The Ayensuano for now and I do that. Now illegal sand winners now peasant farmers.
Yeah.
About 80 to 90% of the people of Ayensuano are peasant farmers. The farmer now done near cooking the crops in the Guncheng near hippie sand no and I do know now I started no mutual. Now what common the land guards and the co. To about 2 years I join us take a phone to me call a full man I don't know. Until now I'm here say I'm a fair police commander, between me fair regional commander, divisional commanders, between me organize the army. Now yakoni akopam won. Until now they were not finding it so easy. They say me feel when I buy wholesale. I feel the abane say offer police in here omba, offer district commander omba. He said what ba they paved their way through. They bribe everybody on their way to get to the pit. Ahemfo, police for. Nti ekobasa na idea mekuafo. Na eno ba ko na esi ewo krabwa.
Yeah.
And youth ni say eh yentumi ntrance na makodro me brofra fu unse ye ho no popo farming yipa. Na anadwu ya ko tu popo ni nyina to agu. Ni atu anwan na edeko. Afei de omo de asi Cocoa farmers, so back when you 2 cocoa in the last time, and so me kumema, and come this time with the prison. Because me kwena obi abe plantain farm, oil palm plantation, when yes, abe fukitwa. You should have been in and you try to me shame me when I'm picking me pump action. Now me drive and jiffy me himself. Uhuya, a kawokuma. Inti, and I crabafo. Youth ni say no omo ntiase omo ye demonstration na langas no ebie etuo egu omo so they killed 2 and wounded several others and information amenya they say ochehene that youth na accuse ko ta hene okay krebe say ono ye behind of that particular sand winning activities na ekwoso what that enclave no nti omo demonstrate against ohene no nti ampanso ohene no langas awon no ohene nam no ebi na ebi fire na ma te say abetu ohene na adeso na utu ohene na adeso what happens be sequence in ebe because na am be call me kwada ho anadwi former tipper trucks na yaduma sa amade ache so what happens police for abegu krabwa and when they come surprisingly IGP Ekufu Dampale say we tie me a doctor me srew Ubehuna police for protecting land guards against the indigens against the peasant farmers, against harmless farmers.
Very sad.
Just say you bought youth back with you. Farmer, no way no on the spot, moja pramono. No youth no so far cutlasses. And they chase the person who shot. Now omu to chana. Now police fu jeep no, police vehicle no. I pick land guard no. I to police jeep no, they rushing to hospital. No moja youth no that no pray. If you could do hospital in the man go. And this is what we are seeing in Ayensuano. Now no ya adwejiri. Ye kum nipa 3 wa adwejiri ya nchiri obia. Now no na ye suaba. Ye kum nipa 2 we suaba. Ya nchiri obia. Now no na ya numa papem. Wo su ohene. There's obia ti say man su bia ni ahinsi no ho. Obi du ho se ya mebo mama ne ansan de yesi hini nti obi atuo youth back on na ohene si ne ko ho ne kokoso boom tam died on the spot. Ya nchiri obia. Mr. President Mahama, Mr. Honorable Rashid Papu, the Minister of Interior designate. What me sha Ayensuano for no hu yamobo. Sebi anyamwa. Sebi ye nipa 200 years ago, ni enanum fi akuapem, ebi fi ningo, ebi fi pram, ebi fi adan, ebi fi nkran, ebi fi Togo. You see, the people of Ayensuano no, ye mistribe. Ebi ye Togolese originated Elvis. Ni great grandfather. And the one if grandfather to Ayensuano. Na the grandfather also one the father. Na the father also one Togo da. They don't have anywhere to go. What on the forms of feel a hometown or bachelor Ayensuano. So such a person, so we to go so. No so kwa. If I no ko, Togo hokro never I have a man solver in the 3rd generation no e wa Ayensuano. Nti solver na ka say mu wa nko you see no Ayensuano. Solver back petima onim Ayensuano. Onim Togo. Nti no wo ma pa yen hwe. Se wo kum nipa asab death amaka kire shooting si ya nchi nipa ba akopakura. Honorable Rashid Papu. Me no never parliament. Mr. Nyame ya Adom now go through your vetting. Chowani sha Ayensuano. President Mahama. Ya two aban MPP will need seat in the but presidential no who winning war. And it is because of these things. They voted for you because almost for say near wa komuno. Bomu here ojefo. Me ko hokoye campaign. Tia President Mahama say want to abandon farmer. But independent be catch me point blank say honorable. Yan de po obia ya to abama na. Yan insase a wo je anwetu a what say ya ma wo bo wontu okun won a yen nyojefo no oba beje yen. And indeed, see ya to abana President Mahama wuni wa Ayensuano dia. Na say Ayensuano no fo no wa fo say ono no ye wonjefo a obetumi eje won. Nti yesre no. Ano pay me yusu Adom FM platform you. Entwa mu ye. Ni aya tutuo mani we 2020 elections no. Wa set committees won hwehwem. Nti ne wo bonu tuo wa ado agiri. Onga nchiro obia, wo bonu tuo wo ya akokọ. Onga nchiro obia, ni wo kum no wanuma papam na nsia, enu afe eni busuma nsia. Ne na nsan so onga kum obi e wo kota krabwa. Ni wo kum ni pa ba no kum won wasu aba. At least yan chiro obi mpo ni yan investigate is ye ko investigate na nso twi. Make away nam dey aba end. Abranti bi a oye brodifu abrobe wa wie Jesus. Na ne papa ne mama de na besu adwuma won san bote ya akoko. Na abranti ni say, my parents are poor. Womu ni sikanti. Ma ye brofri fu na otel brofri na wanya bi de akọ adwuma. Ne mama friend wo adwuma mu won san mo ni some ya akoko is about 5 minutes drive. Ne mama friend wo adwuma mu say apprentice o. Behwe ubrode na ubrofri na wode machine susu a wotugu. Na brave abranti di mirika okofie no fa cutlass and I repeat cutlass your friend in Krante dade akwa santo friend second eno di mirika no call farm ho nto call na mpa na obiti machine su a otubro friend nugu na abranti na ma dade na se wanya ya me de betwa into a man and this no who say Langard Vigina Kuku be so tuo.
Okay.
It's Langard no man one shot, but not down who Ogwan shooting from behind. Me ko emu dem who be for friend me be be ka me ko na abrante da. Or the second no asha na no thing. Na obutu ho. Na wa kasekan na moja. The pool of blood. One by one shot, Ogwan. It's Maningwang. Why should you kill him? Na sana ma we no. Me ya MP me bo hoda huru sa ya nyoji obi amaji yen. Yesra abanga wa be ise. Onto na ni so ayensu ya no. O investigate ya. Me oba me nchen bet mama clue. Me nim ni akoso no. Na so one fra ya mu bi.
Bati oro sama ipe. Say enyire yenim asem.
There are some big hands. There are paramount chiefs behind these killings. See how the football. Everybody, one chief, one investigate. Those who are behind these killings.
Rase. Dela.
Anya sama nanke ye kumubi. Na be pemu ne because there's somebody behind it. You to me free enchiri nipa ba ko investigate. We police commander na ye do kwa yensu ano. Now you so be fight Sandwin na you be transfer won nanko ya.
Dela. Abem part mo boko de.
Na mi Adom. Ya hu ye. Na Adom yo.
Dela Adom.
Yes.
The movie kakar beto ayensu ya no. So over the weekend be out to me follow up the news. Yes, area.
I say aminchia ahwefo onyi npe. Na masemo kakra meka afa de okan no nyina ne se wo hwe nsemo a okan no yareho. Se wo ti o man bi mu na BBC ekoso. I say the Minister for Interior say on in charge ya appoint no body non trust statement say obi oki otu owo tu a line online since ye on fambre the fankoma police for because some say nan say ba say shooting ya do so do bibi kakra do bi atwetuo bibi kakra for the last 8-9 years or so obi to me twetuo na I just don't understand say unya tumi ni wa because before obenya tumi say obetwetuo let us say wakwa wo tuo wakwa license ama nkrata wo ho every year bia we renew but say over landguards wo tuo sun winning guys wo tuo just say am robbers you dey omo bi that na I just say some miscreant almost every ya reho kakra intimesre be me sure say about way by say just 12 or 14 days here.
Yeah. And exactly 14 days.
Exactly 14 days. Inti nipa oba Minister for Interior and fa na asunto from no hu say ekwan a etu akodi anko nsem no ye be ye ne ye beji aba. It will stop some of these things. Now the police must take rapid action. To me, the IGP for Dampari your buy or crafted some image for himself or few social media obey juma but offer say kasi police ejuma no
but me hu ni sa at maybe o criticizing as if he is working now what but the sympathy of the people because you kum nipa you kum won no papa
you see why you say
I'm adding to what
and I was who is saying but
me say me hu ni sa say na what can that is how it is.
The whole thing is that we have an IGP who has created an image, false image. An image that as if he's the best IGP. And he has said it. Says Sophia or Kwa. The end he said Nipa Obabe succeed no will not be like him. What kind of voice recording? Ofa. And you maybe to be cause for memu has here. I just say catch IGP say investigate ansana. Hey. The see what Obuasi.
Yeah.
I'm saying no boy be kan Government must not issue a statement. The IGP must quickly direct everybody, police, investigate and whatever it is. It takes a government to write a letter to an IGP telling him, say, go and investigate. The IGP has been asked 2020 BBC nipa wu ye report mpo ye ni bi. And to me, a Juma as IGP ye as an IGP no. He's interested in see the last day I hear inauguration of John Mahama. The IGP decided to walk on the foot and direct traffic.
Leadership.
Leadership.
Leader.
What is it? When policemen are going round pretending to be vigilante boys, and I will not yo Kumasi or Yoruba FM. Na police ni bi akoso okako di adansi. Atia abrantie bi one ne yere ne ho nsem. Na okodu program no so na abrantie no one ne yere ne se ofa. Na wo dem ne enum wi. Wo dem na wo ton trama o maye. Police ni o okako di adansie etie obi. Oh na ni mpegi fo no mo hia omuduru ho pe na nkofo bi se asemo de yentumi ona mo koi. E ko no nko be di adansie tie abrantie. Na brantie no susu ni ohini bi na say ohini no sebi afane the girlfriend and our promise say so man 3,000 1,000 wa man 300 nto mo ba be 600 na kan onu any girlfriend
but Della
yes
dam pare adwuma awo ye
mami wi asa me kan
enso ye
na police ni wako studio no defend ya brantie na brantie say hey na wo me the video evidence be go enimu ase wo dem na enum wi when I would we my see if you are the IGP, straight that police officer must be interdicted for disgracing the police service. And honestly, if you would want you share, that's also share damn parade jumano or yenwa. We giant police in Jumano. Because there is so much lawlessness in this country, so many things people are doing. People can shoot anyhow and they go. Basa, yes, no. Onja the fanciful policing. Not the police, Jumano Papa said your last and be obesinko, but you go for the time and IGP no say. Almost those guys. There was some notness you became Fianomuni, Jumanomuni, Womabaye. Here's some one IGP put under Akufado or retire here, and I saw resign here, and I say almost the last stage, you know.
Yeah.
Office and you be almost catching so you know. Step it down, please. We the honorable UPK. Ya reho. So my team and they will be to me a Diana boy. Watch you better watch out your 10 city. Now bibi kakra bi no bi fu no atwetu. I say come no don so. Nti ni pariki tu a no bo. O ye de no ye tu no woni dem woni bo tu.
Honorable UPK Obuasi.
Yo.
I confirm the first in critical condition.
Waiting for an pay na minchia Ghana fo. Na minchia ayensu anofo. Wonga hwere wonga adehye. Wonka fra. Ayro sem ne sa brante ba ku wi. Oye MTN staff. Onfi ayensu anoho. Onye farmer. Oye staff. And now in the office. No, it is a demonstration. He watching the kwanga behwe. He was the first person to die. Inti nebusuafo ya mo bia shedding meba ho weekend next weekend na ya bana ya be kuka ba faso ya ibc na wonga wonga prepare no so mo speedy recovery Obuasi sa niama we ya ewuma na ebita isi obehu se mining company ya man concession ya ka concession na je se aban the parliament apeno so se yemfa mining asase bi man no tu fema gudi sika okọ gold yi wo so obehwa obehu na nipa bi a won so wo ye kroma a wo kromo ni se yenya adwuma anye mabaji ye nsase mutu gold mo mfa ye wo adwuma ni mu na nti ye so yenya gold ni bi ntu nti saade a ye mpene ma mo nya adwuma ene saade a ye so mo concession no ye be komu ne ye so yakọ akotu gold ni bi na itiamra say aban in the parliament aka bomu na wode concession anasa asase bi ama gold mining company bi say won fanya adwuma na esane say uye kuruba na uje de say bia wunya adwuma anyenti wo be kosa asase no so na wona mining company no akopepere so say mpahinofo a wo kurom ho ahemfo ene mpahinofo wo kurom ho no eya aban no wendi isawoso ansa na ode nsase no ama na wode to gold no afi you bibi efe no royalties no so abanja ahemfo no wonchefa ewo mu no ene mpahinfo okurum ho no ekọ wonchen bibire ni yehu ni se ekodi ahemfo no nchen a ewo se wode ye neme bi a amanfo no nyina benya ho mfa so mpempi na ya yentai ehu ni saa ntu behu na krom hofo no so wogani abere se o se ye ya te se royalties abana na nchen opepepe den na de se sika no eyei itumi ho adwene emu a obohu se na babontin yeso mining company we si won fa nipa ewo young krom ha local people no na de protocol no ama na ne mpahinfo ahemfi nso yahwe nipa a woye adwuma wo mining company ni ma obehwe kura na wo mfi krom ho eno so ya na ehawa adwene afi youth no wo hwe benku wo hwe nifa wontumi hu nipa biara a ofi krom ho a ode oye adwuma wo mining company mu na so what say afi biara no eya with the local content no with the manipa obehwe na a mining company ni say ye waste no kura no eno so ho wonfa so nti ye the waste na ma contractor bi say ye tonga ma no so onfa nko ye biribi obehwe na obi wa ahemfi oyo hin oyo chama ye abusu apehene oyo secretary wa ahemfi ono na ye de sa contract no amano ubo no akofa nipa ni bi afi abontin ba bi a na won na ewo se afi wo ye se adwuma no ema local people no ani bre but mimia ye ka we nyina achi na nipa nkwa eyede nkwa ho hia eno nkire se wo keka sansem we nyina anase sanema nyina akoso nti ewo se wo sore na fatuo na ofa aba na sojani a ye trene na nituo no ano ye hyew sen wede a ebetumi ato mpem bebere asen wede no wona sojani ne kwa akosi ani na wanya kwan ahyen mine we asare na se we na opese wu nti ye besire youth ni se wontumi ne sojani enko se sojani eba wo ye bibi ko kasi jaifa otuotu san se etemi bia so so kakra wo sojafo ne police fo ntem sojani de ye training ni se on tutu nkum nipa ye training sojani se on tutu ma warning shot na police fo ma warning shot obey use shocker obey use tear gas obey use hot water ni ade sojafo are not trained to be that nti abasa I retreat go back na fei wo oha obi a fato mpahinofo anim na yenhwe ne yenka yes a ene beboa se nipa da bia de bachi bia no death toll ekosoro sanse nipa na epira ni bi ewu beka ho ene mo pepe ya mo de ba yen chese na yenim se nipa 7 ene ya te se aye 9 afi ya te se nipa ba nan bi kura nso eda ho a te se wada owu so ya hwe kura bia na akonanim ye bom pai se sa won a won epira kesere wo ho nto won na ye best the youth ne se ewum se adwuma ni ho especially in this mining community in fact say ufi mining communities now hwese na big miners ibi kwan a wafa so ye adwuma ene kwan a youth no efa so na ehia won na wo ye ho hwenye ya it just similar like na melament sisi ewo ayensu anu issue say ye the difference we am say mining companies want to gold na ye dey mine no sand that is the only difference say be a baby o dey say wo do wafu na yan no eto be a mine no kware say underground ye dey na surfacing into a top soil no tu anwa no kwa wontumi fa asasini anya bibia bi na asen ya ka kure sanka wa peel top soil na gu baabi no anka utu anwa no wie na wode kwa na anka we claim land they don't do that on several occasions ma chere DC se ho say yam pass as a tambi wa yensu ano ho yama minerals commission ni environmental protection agencies in mehwe na kinya be say 100 acres so ha de anwa ma ha pa na edi market obi apa hwe bia no assemble na to machine yesi ho kwa na load ni agiska eno probably create sika ama assembly no than this illegal thing nti ye besre afei mu nso ya mu ye radio adwuma no yesram atemi bia mo kasa no anu ye hyerododo atemi bia mo kasa no nso instigate the youths against people for instance Obuasi the information menya ne say esi radio presenter bi na otija ne radio so TV mpo anu akwa achiri pa no o share memu anu kutupasa monko Obuasi monko godu monko jemfi wonsam na muntu na youth no so edimirika but ye masere mabu no so obi ka bibi sa na no nche se wudi mirika na okwe ono tinkran ho wewu na no obi the video bi send ya of platform so na mehwe say nipa pa na ya pack agu pick up na you want ye to won say bia banchi bia ya hye okutukum adan na wo say Obuasi won atuo ka won a wo wi no e ya yoho wewu wa hwere won kwa wo abrabo nyina asi nso nia otena TV so kese o kwa monko na monkoje no ebi ono na yire na ma be kese na what air condition ebi anadwo ekro dai o dai air condition o dai air condition no dey abo officer na adwuma usu awu nti ye besere ye wo kwan bi a ye fa so ma ye ye nne be ya yenyi afei ye besere president Mahama ye mpo ono na Ghana fo ato abama na sisi oye president ade we esase na efi ase kan ho asem you can say the way ya NDC enye cool na moye eya aba na yekoto we na NDC edi nkunim nti afei asif say ya ye cool bi evolution bi na si into ho a na ye say 2M Express obi private company eno so mo kwa akwaje e de aboso say eya aba na adwuma 2M Express nye government company sana agwego de shanty say aban wo shares mu kwa 100% government nti won't mean kasi wo sora akọ na kwa aban percentage aka mu 3%. Nti ada na say wudi mirika na akọ na keso kwa akwaje because aban awini na private person or any investment of 97% akwa shemu wuje so beja wo say brana beje ne company ne boso nti ye best fiti ase na eba na ka president Mahama ni NDC funu fi ase 2 of members no so munya na amoyin na winning power
like
power
be after election
soon after the justice why yenya fa ni si sukura no na what started sa any ama no so eno na e build ya on say nkranfo ka se bi wa ko se o ya he data bi ole wa ko fa data ba wo yan no onyinya bedan obari wakasa na nsen uko Arab countries na esikafu na ho no oil giants no minimum ade bi aba won so jata no osebo na afedi wo dey pet na wa kire won we na no ba ku video bi abehwe ona na yire na ma to na osebo no ebutu won chen ewo ho no wedidi na ne baba aku minim se no ye aboa na wa charge afedi wo nyina di mirike gwa no lock down wo ja aboa no wo inside ho wonya skenya kopon adom oil bibiri afu akofa aboa bitu ma kire wa we na wo de na pet nsi aboa so nyu nipa nti yesre enkechi one frɛ na one won achitafo no kasa atemi bia kasa nkwantumi ensesa nipa samri yayi one empower IGP me de IGP ade ba ko a me wie kura no na mani hyeda enye hu ne se yedo besi dwumadi bia no se minister se director se pahini bia put in place a system that will work for you when you are even sleeping.
Okay.
South African say so we minister we me be na Greater Accra regional minister na ka say gina pick up no so no it won't work. How many areas can you visit? Me what taifa obi ensu agukwan mu a minister we gina ho. So I was say we put up a system bia say we minister what da kra na that system will check and make the system work. Into your IGP now wo gina baby as one mo fra bi dey agori no watch a picture yes anytime there is a leadership example but you must put up a system wo IGP no what akura na sa system no function and no near catching say wo ba no wa be system and your system the system always needs the presence of the IGP before that system will work and the system we are kan ya so people say na wa send nipa ekwa yesu from investigation but the fact is how the system be to place that you need not to send anybody. The district commander there, the divisional commander, the regional commander, the system should be in such a way to
deal with the situation.
It will deal with the situation before you even you the IGP you get note of it. Now see you got 16 regions. Now say BBS you district BMA. I was so big kind of IGP now or effective commander there. Not just say your chain of command no enye duma. They say there be a entrance na obi meka bibia say na IGP act. No, put up a system that will check for you. Even when you are sleeping, Ghana police will still be Ghana police.
Dela, I'm say they see Obuasi. And yet, as a result of aftermath of an election, Obi Obekachira will say, "Na Embrantia MPP supporters and NDC supporters in the derby." When we because we are NDC supporter, that's a we galamseya. And I said, "Unye small side India, untumi nko underground nko ye diomu ye." We, eye Embrantia womo Obuasi. So we are who so we are mamobeni. Ena, woma kwako ra Ashanti Gold for womo concessioner, oma abandon, oma jai, old one, and oma rem. Na ya fencing. Nti ure mu dia just say you are trespassing na emrantie no kolomu ketetuo And according to the report we are reading from the CID and from all the other reports and journalists, boys in the be some more bomb by into almost 2 and a police for social for 3 and none I did the way. They can. Of a year who say if there is a small misunderstanding between Ghana police and Ghana police and as a soldiers and civilians, Omufi said the first resort is gun. Omufi said the first thing to do is to pull the gun. Epi. Of a share abroach US, America, Canada, France, European countries no one. Of a sojourner and a police need to be jinaho. Na unkofo ye demonstration no mo ye bi sojourner in kafi on say until you have violated on your butre because of what policing and sojourning are say. The Ghana bibi ka krebi ni atutuo. Bibi ka krebi ni atutuo. Sojourner no crese them honorable you kan. Yen training no say the okan mpo or yen training sojourner ni say oncoming down tension police for na tisa. Nti but aya abrochi yen time to tutu say when we say abrochi bibi say see na tutu there be.
Okay, so the way the feature me is it also not because of the kind of people these two examples no are dealing with? Say hardly for demonstrators to shoot at a uniform officer.
Exactly.
But in our party, a soldier for maybe almost be the free Adom Mahama near 2 minimum. So most of you are doing kakrano. Maybe taking advantage.
Exactly.
A bonnet.
Remember, come on,
it was me a soldier near. Me, my own family, no level.
And thank you.
But me, mom say, me do what that
is the genesis of the matter. The second leg of the whole thing is say, Emrantia Abasi is here. Say, me to be who say a frustration. Say, sebi, a common. Say, the system is tough. Shasa will be a university now. What's in if you be 10 years, 8 years, we need to manage. Now, my men is a mousy can, that's all papa is a mousy. That desperation is there. Emrantia, yes, yeah, but to be any day. Inti so ne so je ni benya confrontation no a se be na ni refi se na ni refi se ni pakuru so je no jira okitetuo so je ni kitetuo ni nti se bi eduru baabi a so je no so baabi a so onya abotre no na wa clock etu no kukura na abrante no so kire se mi nsuro obati tei na ni pewu esere mrantie ne mabawa mrantie no se wonye hunu so obi kite so je ni bi kitetuo ana police ni kitetuo a yesre hu men there no na the essence say soldier for here they see washama o say BBC washama
yeah
ma soldier ni abrante bi ba kroma nwumre obi fi ye kikikikiti yabun ne ko Mahama Adams Mahama de ken ewo de nchira hwan fa o Obuasi na soldier ni a okọ jogging anopa ni tuo bɔ no ho yehunu ye se oya amroba kike ye di tuo po ma nipa dom agu obeye nipa beye 60 or 30 40 no obi antumi anka se ye ma kwan ma mu mbɔ no because ye chi no nko police station ye nko check se die na waye ye bro no aku intama soldier fo no ayo ma guru se wan hwe ni ya mrantie ne de hyew bekun abro waku enti se o bodyguard a concession for Ashanti Gold. Na so hu se emrantie bia bawurem be 10 12 13 14 o me miensa 9 na se won ba na se o ka se bonko mfi ho na se emrantie ne twituo a you expect say the soldier will also want to protect himself by pulling a gun anini but we see ye life di agrodoto bibi kituo bi ni atwituo wo Ghana ha no eya ye bebre emrantie no ye soldier for ye police for ye twituo by heart wa abrochire. I think that there is the need for total reorientation of the police service and military. You can't pull a gun anyhow and shoot anyhow unless your life is threatened. So we are so genuine say your life is threatened, you are a police officer, your life is threatened. Yeah. Yes, you are allowed to pull a gun. But if he says I'm ready, you muko galam say hey be as a soldier for say mumpie munko abonti munja hey be so ankombeti. But your mranti dey sere wo. Ye ni soje ni okitetuo nko any police in here okite to enko esan se wan hwe ni na se sa so geni na police ni no sebe oni abotre kakra pe na so den sa to bibi so a na ya ye se wo lose life e be sere papa.
Then, a member of the NDC National Communications Team, but on a YP, the frustration na a war in Babunimon. Who is causing it? Is it the lifestyle of the political class? And now those people we call the influencers on our social media, celebrities, making it look as if we are saying we nya aka akra na mu a say we go so kra nim fa so kra we are so kra obaye. How do we you better to me discourage that frustration? Maybe you be a bit me as say abrabo ya abotre.
You be a you nyina kan political class no ye kan. Ubehu obi awie university. Onye adwuma da. Na wa shem politics mu. The next day ubehu no na ote trasa
Big boy
edan na okita land cruiser. Nti the young person no so owo university no owie school a onya abotre. Me wie school no. Me wie Accra Polytechnic, today Accra Technical University. 1999. Let me get a HND mechanical engineering, major in automobile. So at time no, na Kia University promo in automobile engineering. In Ghana, how who so big it degree, first degree in automobile engineering, and all no outside. It's not the highest ever. They were Ghana how be recognized HND in automobile engineering. But unim because child of GSS be a start of the school, the GSS or Taifa. But child of 3 years. I seen never set up Metro Mass Transit. That was 2003. Yeah. Gave me the opportunity to call work Metro Mass. I went through the ranks and became the workshop manager. Before I'm back DVL. I said I'm enter parliament. It's mess the youth no. Ye nyabo for abotade you go through the process. Man hwe obeti. We ask no bias no bia na niti. Me beto nipa bi beto me wo parliament. Today as I speak, baby omodu abrabo mu no. Me men won kra. Say me so be call two nipa bi wo parliament. Me so baby amadu no. Won so wonu ho. Meaning PhD professors emeritus am enter parliament. Omo call one term, they call 3 terms. Nti abrabo no yen to yam was. 2 a jobless system. In fact, say we onipa we ye frustrated pa na obi a we wie school we sun adwuma wie wa di working
ready
class na onya adwuma. Frustration be anywhere to say. Nti I say you put measures in place to make sure say you be create jobs. Na obi anya bia ye. To me, I know kwa British America no adenya unemployment rate e be 5%, e be 7%. Yeah, they know about you create jobs man for here. Na do that kwaku ado e de planting for food and jobs e buy. Me the way as our program no yeah no na ka be ho adwe kire kakra. When we say ye fasika bia 100 million Ghana cedis. Na ya chichama peasant farmers and kitten. Na sika no omre koye afu no hu na ebefi ma ba na sika no adentina ya fa 100 million cedis
and state farm
emma state farm kura de ne mere atwamu
okay
dela me wo obaho ho ya mo bia $20 million mo ye commercial farmers mo nto machines na ya ne ahemfo akasa ya ma 1,000-acre land we a farmer ya adwuma ya ma conditions say $25 million na e dey ama no you pay back. But apart from so just kind of back on, you person for nipa 5,000 our farms one now you man to amka. So say nipa na what chase kind of man fertilizer and seedlings near there and to me also abano. What the am farmer back where we to me monitor control no or no ya adwuma no now I employ say nipa na one ya unemployed no pay 5,000 in the farm busumi bi abetu anaka. And no be create job opportunity than see a person ya mo bi a farmer. Obi wa hoka Chinese one man the fertilizer, one man the seeds, one man assassin to uncle don no and onya sa abotare no. Afi bi wo kwa na nsu anto. But say what dem ma 25 million ma commercial farmer na, obeye drip irrigation. Inti nsu to nsu anto obenya no bai no de atua we kaneka. Wo kwa America only 5% of the American population are farmers. But wo to won. 2, yen system no so mwa. Miti hey me ba eba. When you 7 A's Or yeah, physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics elective. Okita 7 A's. All the universities in Ghana. Course, I may pass out. I mean, courses because me get a chinchini out. Onya. Oh. Onya, Abufrano, inti me to me crying because me and I get so frustrated. Into what you say? No university, no, athletic program or no pay.
Yeah.
And on media makola, no, me say, me Abufrano quest program with 7 A's, no maintenance fear after 4 years, no, na me san to ebia mani. Me pe professional work obewi a, eyen san djuma bank fund we djuma kura obenya djuma ye. Na university no, we be call University of Ghana Legon no, na mo your political science no, we me about 5,000.
Omne be there.
We call medicine a, obenya 7 days, ye fa 180 pe nti ayema. Nti political science. Na before you know nya adwuma anya, frustration. This is what will happen. University authority see apamocha. Mo reduce sa humanities no, na mo fa science based no, anya more. Maybe we are school no. Me na make am story chira we.
Yeah.
What about metro? Me I attended Accra Technical Training Center. Ya de ensa na ya adwuma me back Accra Technical. Ya de ensa na ya adwuma. Me ko ba na me sheka na me ya adwuma. O say ya hwe manager, o so no sheka na ase no. Because the way I was trained, I mean, last be metro mass bus say esikanation. My this mechanics in will be aquafield, will be anywhere. I want me to me pick up, Mr. Driver, young because baby is in a block traffic. Me go and me your car now, make sure man started. Pen my classmate, hey, I pay enough for one casa now that car. Hey, not be more crap, but what Jenny said, me a manager. You see, so yes, sir. Oh man, son, you man. And no, so then for the coffee TV to buy no. Universities near yes, from humanities no and person. And then English teachers are short to France, Singapore, China, Argentina as political science students no. Mumwe English department, linguistic department no. Mumwe na the sort of 5,000 studying political science. No one could study BA English. Oh yeah, when you do Ghana kura, obekwa China akwachirade, obekwa Singapore akwachirade. No more for marketing. Why them producing why marketing? Marketing department, go and see the number of students they have employed in marketing. Me best of marketing I can find the data. In engineer, when them produce spectacle, no, now why in marketing? Now, we know what automobile companies are doing. They employ automobile engineers as marketing officers because of course only part of engineering, he can market his product more than the marketing students. School university be able to Ghana here be marketing for no marketing students in the draw so pa. We use school for marketing. And all the past you have multimedia nyina e be more marketing officer. One. Cameraman ahankwan ahin gyina. 3 because it's a professional work. It is yan change an attitude towards education. Sa no me yes we Obuasi ebesi me say marketing na hina wo ha but then we are studio hankwan 3 opa ko other studios na ko hwe cameraman e gina ho. So let's train people who can use their hands to work. We adwuma mu na nka oye radio and TV mechanics bi na oye adwuma bi abeko Obuasi so okwadwuma. So and also universities no and the education system no so ekamobi. Anything here this STEM project schools you buy and the TVET any ade aba. Yes sir. Universities no mu ayen mentality. But before say one go university, a particular university, they are not one kokura na nke me baba ako. Ewo UCC University of Cape Coast Medical School. Ewo Cape Coast all your medicine. Now the way are University of Cape Coast, I guess straight me banaba. I do my didi. What's your business school pay your exams? Abufana ba vacation you know. Oko school ye be exam no ansana wa search sase no wa hwe so oko ofie no okotena ase ana so okosua de wo ma kwan no be ko school no okodu school ma o mo ye exams ansana introduction o mo fra no introduction to the courses na akwakoye no we say every semester bia they have number of courses bia we be kwakoye exams to introduce you to those courses now failure course bu aya ma on pick because we ko ofie wan kosua de. Let me say, pain means to say other medical schools they don't do that. Now so be afo say me ba nko a particular medical school we Ghana Hana Cape Coast no ko there. But I'm telling you, Cape Coast is now producing one of the best medical doctors in this country. It's your mentality, yes, sakakra.
Dela, my name sideway. It looks as if say our youth today, no, there was some sense of entitlement to be. It is Ushia honorable Ipe Okana or Pekka Crown and Chandia Coast in the force. As or this kind of man said, honorable Jetum woman and a browser said Baba Jemadi. I can't remember sometime go down and now I'm not about CHMS Abusu office now, will be friend from constituency. Ya honorable. No, so I know mine. Oh, one coming. Me rent now soon. 9,000. No, when you be number source, oh, there be oh, so one man so also 20, but you are managing fast.
Wait a minute, my young people in Janka, remember my 1 minute. I'm telling you, sir, nobody what I'm going to say. So I don't know what to about my winty. Be Abayama, Nibi on when you ask
a sense of entitlement.
On when you ask that, there will be crowned up fraud, the natives honorable. Now it's kind of bad.
That's good.
He's entitled. Yes, one now, honor to Abama, what says,
I Starboy, NSCUMI. Ekotria, Mammy be, I think said ne bill, no, hospital. Rick, names went to me and train me. Ye, Jana Nukruna friend. Eh, Akadiaka. Star one part 1 farmer, almost a besa cosro. It was like, me cropping a measure, no, me ben, see, much that me sort take a crab. Oh, friends, mammy, Chiadiaka, I see, Ben Besa cosro. That kind of
when you say, Mayor MP, slot, migration.
Yeah.
Now, the man, one of my campaign guys in the bar, or immigration officer, to see as I speak. And now, you have campaign, I'm contesting. Yeah. He was joining my opponent, campaigning seriously against me in internal elections in the primaries. He said, I said, slot, and then but now me what right to say another what's
party in the man one day.
It's serious. So
if I say as someone in an union of yaki. Now what the dimensions be a more effect. A branch in the fee say what about my political party and I say we MP. And baby or bad dial. Wasudi.
I said 9,000.
Adi obeshe wasudi. And adi obedi. Ni nyina say a branch here now we university no wenye adwuma ye. And I say wenye bibi ya. Nka sa adi nyina so betwa. Onye adwuma. Enti frustration no doso. Ofani nyina say a branch here di 28 years we university no 4 years in ofie 28. Obi ko 32. Obi school at the age of 26. 6 years in the house we did 32 years. Abrabono ohun baby e kono edere anti frustration do soon and we should understand that it is like that. That is why I've always said honestly of as a person who kokoye MP and as a person who municipal chief executive say ohun say nsem a ye kan wo ho ye beba wo dan no say woni akoma and as you cannot tolerate it don't go for the position me point no because the honorable you pay ken sebi enye de but if the opportunity gives say oyejuma as an MP pa yen san kofa no mra na so no nkasa gitum say mekọ akọ dia na say ohunu say one waje atum say in spite of the problems no masa akọ MP no you very good material he was and he still believes say to me no I feel say omuni na ndidi ye won confidence and say wo ye wadwene say o pese wo kokọ o pese wo ye MC and say wo pese wo ye minister so ohunu say enkrofo beba wo fie and say enkrofo beba wo ho for emwa esan say awo kire wo ho and you see the whole thing is something
but the
became
okay facha na me mra the cinema for metro facha pass metro so it's a better to say my boys natural credit group bottom mula bre aso ye ba ise Emra Badwam Mpensenpensenmu so on Adom TV da se pass e bre na bre nyina oje bre na otimi ehwe na nso ode wafutuo wadwenkyere enso eta ekire enkomo a yedi no hanum ye enkomo a yedi se pese ye boa so stay ye man no me bia e ka kon ya so stay ye man na e be asem kese e de amaye nyina so dela menim se For me, I'm called the next one as well.
And the master meaning say the last 8 years, you need the year, Adriani Bobaye didn't too much. Of a common order. Now, so in fear and what she be a bessin koi said the Adriani Bobaye. Watch ya near 22 cities, ever drew 8 city, 10 city. Dokro near 50% and 1 city, ever year 5 city. Emma spent as a cry, a bonnet kakra 7 city. And Tiendra, Mitier, that Greek minister. Say a cassa, a betson if ye, Emma, Yemma, minimum yemmer, one adu dot near ye, brony banchi, their brain, a common bedaddy. And see, there must be an intervention from government. Where you bet me say you boost agriculture. Na ye dua ne bo aba fom kakra because e komo di ni panedin. Etosu mienu ye mrantie adwuma ye. Wo fa ne ye ba beduru ba bia. Sa brantie ne ye bibi mpo na se bosom ye oje 500 600 mpoa. O de beto semi ne dware. Wo fa abrantie a wasi so wadi 24 years 25. Na se bi wasora nopa. Na organization ni kotokuo mu a ensi bibia so. Oni 1 cedi mpo. Wafa ye adwuma mpo. Edru baby na se wo mu se osika ka 100 ne 200 wo kotokuo mu a si wonim se wo ba beko school ochina. How are you going to give him money? We hear na you chop on fie. Oh yeah, the wo dwene ho ban say you are so worried. Wo say wo da dem now dampa so. Wafa aban ye ba sere. Se aban by 14 days in intend to me for pressure and sin so bebre. Now so these two major problems. Unemployment of the youth a major concern. Hunger a come what dinipa a tosu mienu. Sa de mienu we mfie nwotwe yentumi ansolve. And the aban we should be responsible enough to solve this problem or to ameliorate or reduce the situation small. And just the impact and the implications are bad.
But I say NPP left 100 billion Ghana cedis in commitment in road sector. Honorable Samuel Ayepe. I know you're committee chairman on roads and transport. Yeah.
President before.
No,
No,
under
Akufo-Addo. I think first time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before me call roads system no so. Be me catch the la no tia say. Enu no na ye catch no mra na ye wo power na say. We are seeing na sa oha wo boss yi abawo because of the Ukraine-Russia war and also the COVID-19. And the incumbent government, baby, I to about elections, no, free and fair. Men can baby, I to about NDC boxes here, MPP boxes here, CPP boxes here. Who delay them now to pretty we never to NDC here. Now that got to NDC box, who person to MPP here. Now that about to MPP box when you're in America. Make a baby elections, free and fair with transparent boxes. Incumbent it me retaining power. America, UK. You do because now UK they were calling for any elections. Baby, incumbents are suffering because a global issue. Until one more IMF, Yako bailout, the fallout of the IMF bailout. Fortunately, it will come and meet them. So they have no reason why they should fail. But the man can be say, hey, whatever the windfall from the IMF, young IMF, MPP, bailout, we have not benefited from it. You are going to benefit from the benefits of the IMF, not the cash. But the policies now, it's part of IMF conditionalities. Keep your revenue at certain targets. Into we cover taxes because we are some revenue fall below certain standard that you will fail from the bailout.
Okay.
Into one will benefited from the bailout. So they have no reasons to fail. I can say the next 120 years, I'm not going to criticize the NDC. I'm not going to say anything against John Mahama. 120 days. No more. Missy, they are going to benefit from the bailout. So they have no reason to fail. So when they fail, we'll come on them. Two. Road sector management. We say as an automobile engineer, me a civil engineering for 2 consecutive semesters because car now you maintain it runs on road. It have fair idea about roads. My sign about chairman for Roads and Transport Committee in Parliament for 4 years. So some of these statistics I understand. Emrana, yen former minister, Amakwata. And now because he's a lawyer, he doesn't understand the system. Or even if you don't, these are figures, these are statistics. I will be of course kind of school we have basic statistics, basic mathematics. What the contract am at the lab produce IPC agreement on the lab when they say all your demand will raise IPC within certain period of time. Is it 6 months or 3 months or so? I will say Uchianeka. Say 90 days you do want Uchianeka. You are going to pay him interest on bank rate.
Yeah, prevailing bank rate.
Prevailing bank rate. And the interest also as of course of delayed payments.
Yeah.
Hey, me too, me and my partner. Who say me a road construction, so me and my partner. Say yes and no. Young interest on delayed payments. And the NCK coming to me.
Sir.
It's about 10 times the amount. Since 2020, we haven't received payment.
Since 2020?
Exactly. Now, minimum as a road committee chairman, minimum road contractors are every 5 years, every 6 years, every 7 years. Now, so never say which year with prevailing bank rates. Who are you here? At maybe I to me delay interest on delayed payments, I am more than twice, 3 times the cost of the whole project. Now, me if I wait, I'm quite tiny NDC MPP bank. Yes, you're by about 2017. Ha, you delay payments in the affair, you do be a man approaching legacy debt.
Legacy debt.
Legacy debt. Debts are back to her. And that is why your road construction is being here. Because we hear 10,000, okay, we want to say 10 million Ghana cedis. Yeah. Either constructing road from home to Afanko. Contractor release IPC. Maybe example can you say to her. Contractor release IPC 5 years soon to Anaka. Or the Konya bank rate not be calculated. Now I feel some contract and 30 million. Or no share, side road no share. When you because when your payment. If you are saying we try 30 million Ghana cedis, 3 times the cost of the total sum of the project. No project no so when we.
Then we are so confident powerful.
It can be a two figures are honorable Agbojade put to you. If his figures is from the Ministry of Roads and Highways and panel true figures are, it's frightening. Sir, Yadeka 15 billion. Okay, me say 2018 113 billion. Na etumi aballoon to 665 billion. And you see how your money be account interest on delayed payment times 6. Times 6. Men come from my MPP abang head de la what to our church onyina. Miss it 2017 when we took over to even West. It was West. So yeah, chefs quite fast here. Me Agbeja, you were my ranking member in parliament when I was the chairman. Men who call International Maritime Organization, International Maritime Organization Conference. Ewo, London. You go to Central London Hotel. You go to a hotel for about 45 miles away from London. So, Kwame, we be upon conference. Let's live in my room. The two of us live in one room for almost a week. You didn't come here. He was my friend. Now, that say they should take one of us from the committee because you are very too close. We share this. I know you. Kwame. Some of us were so happy when your name was mentioned. Don't go and disgrace and do something about this. Sir, interest on delayed payment, you have to deal with it. Okay. If you are listening to me, and see a bit more succeeding, just say, okay, be fast, I do you. And yes, I am found here, Minister of Finance, you cannot succeed. Because the minister name or how you are debt. Debt in him. Sikabia, and you may be an associate. You find the interest on delayed payment.
Mate.
Call the contractors in the meeting, lobby them. Who bet me a cut on interest, cut and renew their contract for you. Contract a good house friend and say because of interest on delayed payment, went to man you man. O contract no quite expire. I want to renew your contract for you. May your inventory no renew amount. Near reduce interest on delayed payment by 60% or better at home. Because this money you can't pay.
That is it.
You cannot pay this money. Who can so bet your ministry no?
Dela.
So please. We invite you privately. I will share ideas with you. And Kwame, you will succeed.
But I mean, that's a bit. So what you honorable you pay in some more work canwa. The children say MPP are buying a best in coin. Na yentieno.
Na yentieno say.
Now ideas work can pay. Say the NDC must not fail. The NDC must not fail. The okay say oh ideas or demand not buy. Man fact. Because from the discussion, he has been in parliament for almost 12 years. He has experience. He's been part of government. He knows some of the things. Baby, I know I can say there was $6.7 billion. He released $2 billion to suppress currency. All these are ideas. But his government didn't listen. Now, I say the IMF no I call yet so 2 years or 3 years ago. I fail na benefits in the beba. It is a benefit in the the NDC must not fail. MPP are $600 million on 2 occasions.
Be correct because it's not the money aspect.
Policy nation.
So 2017. Yeah. Na NDC buying na IMF regulations and the benefits were MPP be enjoy.
Yes.
Mama predicted say inflation was going to drop, the city depreciation was going to be down. So time no MPP for buy make mama mpanyin ni ka kire say wo mo buy ye no sika na ho den no so ache e ma ende cedi no o mo de handcuffs egu cedi ni nsa e de key na akoma me ba e de cedi na akoma IGP dollar no come o mo de dollar no o mo de handcuff egu ni nsa e de keys akoma IGP. 8 years down the line the economy has slowed down to the extent it say a children
as a result of COVID-19 and your
almost COVID-19
no I can.
And Ukraine war. Banchi boyedini, Jane boyedini, and Chene book boyedini. Now political party ayatu abamount say because Ukraine Russia until a Jane boyedini. Now be so who say abai we are to abai to mama you will see a time.
Labor akosoro.
Banchi boyedini, a bro boyedini, a comedy nipa. O say because Russia and Ukraine for Wabla inflation. Inflation 18%. One won't come here no be BNC no inflation 54%.
They don't import.
And you say they don't import.
This system work.
But I wouldn't pay. Abuying NDC abuying must not fail. And they should not fail.
Exactly.
It's a point.
Yes.
Because what a GD and a war and a kufa no baumi and a son lectures be a woman ye and son of Muba Bam and this a lectures in me. What a year lectures ama you to me catch and say the external factors cannot jump Nigeria, Burkina Faso, Gambia, Togo, Ghana, economic factors. Baumia. Say economic factors say Russia-Ukraine war cannot jump all the Liberia, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire countries. No, na Ghana pe. Enti day na enyoma boy e din ye dey share Russia-Ukraine. I don't think Ghana for to aba. Overtie. Me feel say this about we should not do the highfalutin things, complex things. Ye the basics, simple things. Na nipa ehunu say aban no ba ye no. And your man can be a cast on ye non she no or ye and I'm pass or ye. Wafa and just say you be see me for say you could see the biggest hospital in Ghana. And never was see the clinic by clinica. Yensa. yɛyɛ ne polytechnic polyclinic by polyclinic yɛyɛ ne saa enwoma nketenkete a yɛbɛyi ankɔfo bɛhu sɛ ampa aban we ba yɛ ɛdiri mu na so hu aban no a wotumu sɛ de aban no yie no kyerɛ sɛ ɔyɛ sensitive to the needs of people in Ghana ɛno na ɛsɛ wɔfa de yɛ awrɛfo kakra ne sɛ wo aban mu na Ghana fo su sɛ enwoma nkoyi na wo yɛ aban mu nipa na wo bebie wano a kasa efi wonu mu ba no yɛ kasa a ɛtan sere sɛ ya point is ne nyina benya akomapa ene kasapa say engo ebeduru baby a be dia na say people will come out us and say this wo mo bana so mo ka tie bibia ye mfantum say de nipa ko no ka ne no se manje antum anye de oye no a ochina bi ode beto abatia eno ne bottle up emotions eno ne ye de to about 2024 Ghana for ka ye mua yen mu mfam asem nko no ha mu mua sei eno na Ghana for the tena say mfie nwotwe to aba time no beso time no so ye mo to aba okay enti ye hwe ne sa enti mesere say ye economic matters we share the economic management team no whatever affair they be put it together affair they be put it together they will have to assess the economy and do what is needful to solve the problem of this country.
But I say Dela Adom, a member of the NDC National Communications team, was Samuel Ayepe, a former MP for Ayensuano constituency in the Eastern region. A very good morning call every year. Oh, very good morning call Owari. Yeah, well, Asante Mampo. Go so you got me shout there. Over to my watch now.
Technically, you can see a bank I extended rules by this a year. And what technical definitions. And I'm sorry, my brother Agbeja is getting it wrong.
He didn't get it wrong. It's wrong.
Oh. Your extension.
Abai will say
new rules.
Abai will say 11,000 rules. Obiaka say you know.
Adom TV. Bedwam background.
Ministry of Roads wa. In fact, all the money is almost 6,000.